Hey guys, RunwithCraftscissors here with a shop update as we are coming upon our shop anniversary of celebrating 6 years of having our shop. I just wanted to give an update on some things we're going to be changing. It's basically this video is going to be a long explanation of where we are, where we want to be. So it may seem a little random at some points. No, we're not closing. If that's what you guys are afraid this video is, it is not. We are not. But first, I want to thank all of you for supporting us, for following us, for liking videos, sharing videos, ordering, following, like I said, anything and everything that you guys have been doing to support our shop and our channel. I just wanted to thank you guys so much for doing that. Like I keep saying, it is a we thing. It's just my husband and I. So my husband is in charge of doing YouTube thumbnails and filming my videos and then making sure the sound and everything is correct and doing the setup of where my lighting is, all of that. And then he's also in charge of doing the listing photos. And then he also does inventory and let's see, I did photos. I think that might be it. Oh, we do, he does design some of the new releases as well. We work on that together. And so, yeah, so it is both of us. Oh, and he also does the baggies. So he does like it when you guys send back our little baggies for the clips that you guys get. But he's the one that preps those as well. And then before that, he was honestly decorating the packaging for me because I still wanted to be able to do that as the shop was getting busier. So this spread right here, I'm going to be doing with you guys as we go through these shop updates because I want to document them for my planner and my Etsy planner. This is my Erin Condren. So I'm going to tell you about the updates. So I'm going to write down here the word updates. Actually, I'm going to highlight first because someone told me you're supposed to highlight first and then write, but I always find that really difficult. How do I know how big I'm going to write? Update. Okay. So our first update that I'm going to tell you guys about, we'll do number 1, is new releases are going to be every 2 weeks. So new releases are going to be every 2 weeks. This is going to start on 3/10. I'm going to put this here, but I also plan on putting dates over here in a minute. I think this would be a good spot to put dates. It used to be a spot for birthdays, so I don't really use it for that now. Okay, so the week of 3/17, there will not be any new releases. Our shop anniversary will be on 3/10. I will have a video about that, or I'll put it in before a plan with me as well. So I will reiterate that and remind people of when new releases are and when they are not as I film videos. Because you guys know my new releases usually are in my Erin Condren Plan With Me's. So you'll find out in that one, I guess, if you need a reminder. The reason why is that we want to have more creative designs. So under my to-dos, I'm going to put more creative designs. More creative designs. See if I can find a to-do sticker here in a minute. So more creative designs is one of the reasons. Sometimes there's a lack of unique clips necessarily. So if I'm doing a lot of, what is it? Bows. So this is obviously the same image, and then I will pick a new color sometimes. And sometimes that's, it goes with a spread, it goes with a theme. I want to have pink for Valentine's Day or yellow or green for St. Patrick's Day. Like, it does work. But there are other things that I can be more creative with. That's a one layer. It doesn't take as much time to cut as something more intricate, like when I had to custom design this truck, and then I have to glue on each individual piece myself. So obviously this one has way more work put into it than the bow clip, for example. So that's my example for that one. And then my current schedule. So new releases have been up Wednesday. And then the next set has to be done by Sunday night usually for photos, because my husband would take photos on Monday so that I could start sharing sneak peeks on Tuesday. And then listings, I work on those on Tuesday or Wednesday, and then they go up Wednesday night. So that's all of that kind of stuff. So when I currently making new releases can be a little tight because I'm going to go ahead and add some washi tape as I'm chit-chatting here. New releases can be tight on when I am making them, just because I don't have the time necessarily, because I'm cutting and designing, and that just flew back up at me. Cutting and designing at the same time as filling your guys' orders sometimes. So I will have something set in my machine to cut, but it has to be designed before it can cut something. So I run into that situation on occasion as well. So there is a point to making sure that I have enough time to be more creative with my designs in that regard, so that I have that time to be creative. Okay. I was repeating myself a little bit as I was trying to focus on lining up the washi correctly. So sorry. All right. So how does this benefit you? Well, USPS has been taking forever to mail orders for sure. So that's been part of it. They have been taking a little bit longer, like 7 days instead of the 2 to 5 days. So you haven't even received your order yet. We want to have more time to plan shop sales. So plan shop sales. And that would be things like grab bags, which I know you guys love, but it does take time to prep those grab bags, doesn't it? So if I don't have time to prep them, I can't sell them. So there's a problem with that. Or if I want to do, I don't know if you guys would be interested in doing like a $2 Tuesday possibly, which I haven't been able to do because new releases go up on Wednesday. So why would I have a $2 Tuesday and then new releases go up on Wednesday? So that was something that never really worked for us, or we even tried because it doesn't line up with how we do our shop. Okay. Also, with only having orders every other week, or if you're a person that orders every week for our weekly buyers, it's less shipping costs. And you don't need to explain your weekly packages to your significant others coming from my shop, since they will only be coming twice a month maybe, unless you're ordering during like the off weeks of sales or something. And then we're going to have those more unique designs. It should be also easier to hit that free shipping for $35. So that's still going to happen. So I'm going to put number 2. You're still going to get the free shipping. Spend $35. It's free shipping. So with that, if you hit $35 every other week, so that's probably 2 weeks of new releases in the shop every month, then you would be saving on your shipping costs as well. So there's that to look forward to as well. So explaining how this actually helps us as a family is my next point. I'm going to go ahead and put down designing next to this one. I'm going to put the word design. I'm covering up my sticky, or my line. I don't care. These are from Planning and Blue Jeans. So honestly, more family time. Definitely more family time. And then I'm going to put down new releases. I'm going to put this right here. And then put the dates of new releases for March. Yeah. So we will have new releases on 3/10, and then we'll have new releases on 3/24. Okay. So there's those dates. And then I'm gonna write shop-iversary. Shop-iversary. Yay. And then I haven't decided what kind of new releases, so I might like start titling them a little bit more, is my plan for that. So more family time for us. Occasionally, I just don't have the time I would like to devote to my family and my kid, as well as like my husband having time to devote to our family as well. So, or helping his dad, because you guys know this last year we did lose my mother-in-law. So there are things that my husband is having to help my father-in-law with. And so more time for that. Also, it was almost said necessarily. So also more time to shop for supplies. So I need to order supplies. Order supplies. Okay. So I have to do that ahead of time as well. And sometimes I don't realize that I'm out because things are so back to back right now. The other thing is that we want to be able to do more inventory. So we're actually going to do inventory this month. Inventory. Because we have over 300 clips sometimes in the shop. Right now it's really close. I think it's like 280 of different items. Not necessarily clips. There's pen loops and sticker pockets and clip storage and tabs and stuff too. But total inventory, there's usually around 300 items. And then also if supplies are running late in delivery because I haven't been able to order in time, it can cause stress. Or I have to buy locally and then that costs me more. But I don't want to raise prices, obviously, every other week when that happens. So there you go. It also cuts down on packaging costs for our shop as well. If you're a person that orders weekly, then obviously there's an envelope for you every week, you know? So if you're only ordering the 2 times this week, then there's only 2 envelopes this week as opposed to 4. So we should be able to cut down on how much we're spending on packaging as well, which then helps us keep shipping costs lower for you guys. All right. So that is different. All right. Another update. This one, we're basically just keeping the same. But number 3, I hope I don't run out of space. We may have to scoot over here. I don't know. Number 3, so new release time is actually going to be moving. I know this is not the first time I have done this, so don't be mad. But we are going to move it back an hour. I know you're supposed to spring forward. I know I got that memo, but I'm not doing that. No, I'm just kidding. Eventually I will. So we are going to be new releases moving back. Pieces moving on back to 7 p.m. my time, so 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, and then that would be 8 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Mountain, and 5 p.m. Pacific. Looked it up for you. You're welcome. So the reason we're doing that is honestly 8 p.m. can be a little late for some of you, so we are aware of that. I was going to grab some more washi tape. We are aware of that, and so I just wanted you guys to know that I think I'm going to cover up the gaps here. I think that's going to be my plan. So we are aware that some of you go to work early or have evening church or something like that. So it may work better for you if I move it up just a bit earlier as well. It also, bonus, it allows us, or me, to, well, him too, I guess. He's going to pull orders earlier. So normally new releases go up on Wednesdays at 8 p.m. and then it is story time. And then I'm attempting to work on designs for the next week, which I won't have to do because I'll have that window of time because of going to 2-week new releases. So with that, I need to come back to this. So that means that my husband will start pulling some orders on Wednesday and I can go ahead and start working on them before I go to bed on Wednesday night, which means some orders, like the first, I want to say 5, depends on how big they are, of course. Or if they're a little bit smaller, then I can get through more of them, of course. So I will be starting to ship some orders out on Thursday. Right now, the soonest I can get them out is starting on Friday. So that is a little bit different as well. So I'm going to go ahead and write to do. I think I have to highlight first. I think I do. I think it'll look funny if I don't. I don't know if it would smear my words. I'm going to write to do. I know I said I would find a sticker, but since this got highlighted, now I want this one to be like that too. Needs to all match. So that allows us time. New releases were previously at Trent's bedtime as well. So if there were issues with Etsy, it kind of changes his schedule. Etsy glitches almost every single week as I am trying to put up new releases or add coupon codes to the new releases. So that has been a problem too. So that brings us to the next thing. So I know that you guys are aware that we probably have a code. Let's see, there's currently 7 coupon codes that are active. We are going to be consolidating them. So that brings us to number 4. Update number 4. So this one is going to be consolidating discount code. Consolidating. Let's sound it out. I'm kidding. Consolidating. Consolidating discount codes. So that means we are just going to have the one, which is going to be thank you 15. Okay. Most of you have gotten one of those little slips at some point or another in your orders. I try to make sure I put them in the first time you order, or if we're doing a sale, then you get them. And it's had thank you 15 on there. I used to want to track like where my orders were coming from, which is why I had a separate code for YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. All those had separate codes. Plus, ooh, I dropped my pen. Oh my goodness, the pen ran away. So, so I had coupon codes for all these different things, or like if you were a person that came from favoriting something or adding to your cart, I had separate codes for that as well that maybe you weren't even aware of. So we are going to go to one code because if there is an Etsy glitch on something, my pen wrote on there, but it doesn't write on washi tape, so I just probably put it off. That's good. Then I have to go and manually put in each listing on that code. So if I have 12 new releases, then I have to go to each code 12 times to add it. Yeah, that's ridiculous to try to get done when I start usually posting and working on new releases, like getting them active at 7:30 and working on codes. And then some of these codes don't work until a little after 8, and you guys are trying to order and it's not happening. And I totally get that frustration and wanting to like wait the next day or not even ordering at all. So it's just better if it's one code that I have to worry about, and that is it. It's also more fair to all my customers, so it's not it's not that like, oh, you only know about this code if you've ordered before, or like you only know about this code if you like remembered to see your slip of paper. So that'll be the link in my Instagram and my YouTube, all of that stuff in the description box below. That'll get updated so that when you click on it, it'll just use the thank you 15 code. So no problem there. So you don't always necessarily have to remember it if you can find a link for it. And then other codes are going to be deactivated this week. So they are going to be gone because we will have a code for the shop anniversary, of course. And then this code will be active as well. Okay, so that's the big thing there. All right, so that is updates for Etsy shop. Now, I wish I would have, I'm going to write Etsy up here a little bit. I'm going to have to follow that in there. I'm going to put YouTube updates over here because I am also going to be changing some things on Etsy. I brought in the yellow highlighter, but now that I have all this yellow like washi tape, I'm not feeling it. Okay, I feel like this needs to be in the center too. So I'm going to do 2 lines of highlight, maybe 3. Oh, I'm just going 3. Going crazy. All right, so I'm going to probably need a bigger line, but whatever. All right, YouTube updates. I also brought some decorative stickers in, so I plan on using those too. And then I do have a YouTube sticker. Yay! That's from Purple Panda Planner. Yeah. So YouTube updates. I want to have more variety in my content. So more variety in content. So what does that mean? Well, my channel used to be a lot of other things. I used to film doing the crafty thing. So I miss doing that. I used to get that TPC box, and I quit it because of the whole like her switching to a bigger box less often, and I felt like the cost was increasing for me, and that was my issue with it. So I had changed doing that, so I had stopped doing things so crafty. And then for a little while I was doing scrapbook with me, and the problem with that was it was a lot of prep, and I don't have time for a lot of prep with having new releases back to back. So that goes back to the whole new releases being every 2 weeks are going to allow the changes for YouTube to happen as well. Okay. I also want to go back to videos where you're not seeing just my hands. So more variety in content. My face. You guys comment all the time when I do Insta stories. You're like, oh, your face. Because you only see my hands ever. I would have had to, I didn't have time to do this video with my face. So there you go. That's part of it too. So currently my channel is just playing with me's and hauls pretty much for the past, I don't know, 6 months to a year. But that's because of the problem with prep time, like I said. So with current restrictions, there is not a lot to go out and do either. So sometimes I'm doing tag videos and things like that, which tag videos and a plan with me are fun, but sometimes they make my plan with me's too long. So it would honestly be fun to do tag videos with my face, and then they wouldn't be so long, and we could kind of chit chat face to face in that way, in a virtual way. And then I want to go back to my roots. That's what I said about the crafting and doing crafty videos. So I'm going to write crafty videos. Crafty videos. So whether it's card making, playing with washi tape, what have you, I like to teach myself stuff, and I would love to teach you guys things in my videos as well. So I want to be able to do that. So basically, with all of this, if one thing goes wrong with either at home schedule and then I have to push back a video, that cuts into my time for designing. So then that cuts into new releases, or that cuts into like orders not being shipped out on Friday but going more out on Saturday and Monday. So there's just not a lot of window for anything to go wrong, whether it's shipping, being behind on videos, or like a couple weeks ago I had parent teacher conferences, and that gets in the way as well, because I do have a day job. I'm a teacher, in case you didn't know. so there is that as well. All right, so I think that covers it. I think I'm good. So I'm gonna go ahead and add, I just got these stickers from I'm a Sticker Addict, and they're St. Patrick's Day. So I thought we would add a few of these. So if you have any questions, do not hesitate to write them in the comments below. I will only be too happy and to see those questions and see those comments. Hopefully these are all positive changes for you guys. I'm hoping that you guys see them that way. We are seeing them that way. We are nervous. Oh, there's a chocolate one. We are nervous about these new releases. I'm not gonna lie. It's a little scary to make changes when you've been doing things this way for so long. But honestly, when we first started, I didn't even have a new release date. That didn't happen until someone commented that they wanted to. Oh, there's more cups. They wanted to order, and I didn't have a set new release date. So they wanted to know when our next order was going to be. Oh, that one says top of the morning. That's adorable. And then Irish coffee. That'll be a good one. That's a good one. I have that one. What does this one say? Oh, it just says latte. That can be used anytime. So that was the reason behind scheduling new releases. And actually, okay, the time of my new releases, I'm going to tell you right now. You know what time I used to do new releases? 7 a.m. on Thursdays. 7 a.m. I don't know why I thought anybody would be up at 7 a.m. They were, though. You guys were so supportive even then when I did 7 a.m. new releases. And then as shop codes got more complicated, that's when I had to switch to doing new releases in the evening. So that's kind of a little background on where our shop has grown and come from. I really love all these rainbows. Oh, rainbows everywhere. I'm going to cover up that last star because I don't really have anything else to write there. So I think that's what it's gonna look. Do I want more coffee caps? I like all the coffee caps. Oh, this one says Irish coffee too. Oh, look at the one with whipped cream. I'm going for it. Going for that one. Let me have it. Let me have this one. I just want the sticker. Oh, you're gonna be a pain, aren't you? You're gonna be a pain? Nope. Gotcha. I got it. So that is where we are going with the shop. Like I said, we want to have more time to do the more intricate new releases. I'm fanning them out so I can see what they're all saying. We want to do that for you guys. I want to make sure that. Do I want a green donut right here? I feel like no. I feel like, oh, there's one right there. Here, we'll do it over here. And then I want to have something. Here, we'll have this shamrock one. Top of the morning. These look like the Krispy Kreme, like fun donuts. They definitely do. Put that right there. I feel like I need more over here, but I'll probably start listing new releases or something there as well. Okay. I think that's as full as I want it to get with stickers. With my stickers. This washi tape, I'm pretty sure, is from the washi tape shop. And then this one is from Simply Gilded, in case you're wanting to know where all my goodies came from. And then my little Irish stickers, like I said, are from I'm a Sticker Addict. But there you go. So that is what we are doing. So let me know how you're feeling about this in the comments below, like I said, or any questions that you have. But thank you guys for all of your support, all of your love. I know this past year was hard for everybody. Oh, goodness. But thank you guys so much. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.